Hi everybody, Nazza here. Today we're gonna take a look at Volumetric Clouds Beta version 2 for Unreal Engine 4.24 and newer. This is the second iteration of a pretty nice free volumetric clouds system made by Harry Emelianov, and it brings a complete rewrite of how it works starting from the setup process. Previously it was working like a plugin, but with this version we can copy it into our projects like regular content. So let's have a look at it after the break. You can find the latest version on this Gumroad page, link in the description. This version brings a lot of improvements, optimizations and ease of use compared to the previous one. You can get it for free in here, and once you download the package you will be presented with a couple of folders like this. We can open our project folder, our content folder in here, and just copy and paste those folders. I already have the content in here, so we can move on. We have this scene, and as you can see we have our two folders. One includes, the first one is this simple sky. It includes a sky blueprint provided by Henry that looks like more suitable for night scenes because of all of these stars you can see here. We will find out a better use for this in a bit. Then of course you have materials for the sky, the dome, the sky sphere, and the texture used for the moon and for the stars pattern. In the second folder provided we have the actual clouds. So we just have to bring the volumetric clouds blueprint in here and raise it a bit, and this is already working pretty nice by default, as you can see. They're looking a bit too speedy for me by default, but I can understand they're looking like this. They're set up like this in order to show you the effect, the overall effect a bit better. What I would like to do right now and show you is to delete for now the simple sky, and because we are on 4.24, let's use a new sun and sky blueprint. It is so good for lighting and atmosphere. So let's bring it to the 0, and of course the horizon, it's a lot better with this blueprint, but as you can see the clouds are like turning into this dark mode here. We don't really need or like. A quick fix for this, I'm pretty sure it's something that we could fix also directly in the material of the clouds, but an even quicker fix is to select the sun and sky, select the directional light, and put it like around 5, I think. Once the post-process brings back some light, the effect is a lot better. Probably it's not the correct way, but it works and it's quick to do. So if some of you find a better way to do it, keeping the correct light intensity of the sun sky blueprint, just let me know down in the comments. So we have our clouds, they're pretty nice. And now, before starting to mess around with that, let's see what we have in this package. So we have the different material instances. The big difference between version 1 and this new version 2 is that the clouds effect, it's totally controlled by master material like this one. Pretty nice and organized master material. And from there, and thanks to a couple of functions, we can easily iterate and create our own instances depending on different moments of the day and light conditions, and even not really realistic effects. We have some scenes by default, so we have the default scene. Let's save it. So we have a default scene, and as you can see, also the sun rays are interacting pretty nicely with the clouds. It's really good effect. And the frame rate, I find it really goes pretty well. It's a lot better than the first version. And here we can select the volumetric clouds blueprint, open our material instance, and we can start to mess around with this. So we have the light and dark intensity of the clouds, we have the pattern of the clouds, we can control the tint, the color, we have really a lot of parameters like the noise, the scaling of the noise. This is one of the most important one, so the intensity, the density of the clouds, so we can really change the effect and the overall look of our clouds. And being a material instance, as you can see, the changes we do here are almost instant and real time, so it's a lot easier to customize this kind of materials depending on our needs and our taste. I leave you the fun to discover all of these properties. Of course, the second major one is the speed, so we can make them really fast, and I like to really decrease the speed usually. But let's have a look to the other even more interesting scenes, presets. So we have this night scene. As you can see now, the simple sky provided makes a lot more sense. It's a really nice effect. And we have this night version of the clouds too. We have a blood moon version that is really nice, really interesting, and it shows how you can really customize them even in not realistic ways, really artistic one. And then we have the sunset. I really like this scene. I really like these colors. It's amazing. It's really amazing, the effect. This already features, as you can see, the 4.24 sun sky. It's incredible. And something I didn't show you already, they really interact with the light in real time. So as you can see, the effect on the clouds, it's just amazing how the FPS are really strong, and the effect is really good. I really like it. We already used it in production for different scenes. I just messed the whole scene. It's okay. But this is the Volumetric Clouds version 2. Please leave a like, subscribe if you like the content. Go grab this on Gumroad for free, and share some love for the developer Ari Emelianov for this, because this is really amazing. It's free and it's so good, so beautiful. So thanks again, guys, and see you to the next one.